Hello YouTube, iFixItAll here, Team iFixItAll. So I couldn't stand it. I had to make another version of this. This is the Sawzall blade that's prepped up and ready to go to be bolted on. And I believe actually I've met the requirements for the height that I was speaking about in the first video. Why is this dry erase thing slipping? This one is just flat. And this one has the snowplow concept built into it. I like this. I kind of wish I could integrate that into a Sawzall blade, but I don't know. I don't know if it's necessary or not. Plus, this is much heavier and thicker. This is about 25 thousandths thick, and this is 42 thousandths without the paint. I'm going to go bolt this one on and take a look at it. Hang tight. So here it is mounted, and it's got the same movement and motion, but you'll see, I'm going to try to zoom in. You'll see that I've removed a little bit too much metal to clear that block. And move this thing up and down. That finger out of the way. Need a tool. Hang on. Never mind, I found a different way. Underneath that block right there, you'll see I've got a zip tie I'm going to use as a pointer. You can leave more metal. It's raining. Sorry about the noise. You can leave more metal. I went a little bit too aggressive. But the blade itself is riding pretty close. I could probably tighten those screws down a little bit, or loosen them a little bit more. Let me run a piece of wood through it and see how it acts. Hang on. I've got you guys on a balancing act over here. Don't know how well this is going to work out, but we'll see. If my arm wants to pull back that way, or my rack. Try to zoom you in as good as I can. Hang on. We'll check out the blade I put on afterwards. trying to cut small kindlings so I could encourage a failure. But it looked like it was doing a pretty good job cleaning off the beam. This blade seems to drop pretty good. It's probably got a little Loctite behind it, but you can see it dropping. I can... There we go. It moves. It drops down by gravity. Oh yeah. It's grease, it's oily. I think I like it. It's loose enough. So, I think I want to make another rendition. I haven't even tried the previous one in the first video yet. So it was bugging me. Hang tight. So I've been staring around at different pieces of metal. By the way, this was actually version 1 right here. This was supposed to go in between the brass plate and the steel block and hang down and act like a snowplow. But I thought it was ridiculous. It was just to get me busy on the concept, but it was supposed to ride like that because I was going to use this as a jig and replace this with thick stainless steel. Then I got to thinking about the constant grinding, and there's going to come a point when that snow blade is never going to be touching anymore because it's just going to grind down and it'll raise up in the air, and it's just a dumb idea. So there's that. And I got to looking at this angle steel, and I got to thinking, well, it's got a natural little snowplow profile in it. If I just cut it right in there and just duplicate, make it out of this angle steel. Anything I seem to be bolting up there needs to be heavy. So I've got some copper flat bar. Quarter inch thick. I can make one out of this. I think copper is the way to go, or something heavy. I've got some copper flat bar back here. Different options. Some real heavyweight stuff right there. This is heavy brass. This is tin coated copper, 2 bars that are a little less than a quarter. I think they're 3/16. I've got some clutch plates from a piece of farm equipment. I could cut something out of that. That's brass. I think it boils down to the weight, but to close off that gap so far, it looks like what I've got I'm going to leave on there. So this will be part 2. I'll leave on what's running right now, and if I run into a splinter, then that'll tell me that I failed. Alright guys, we shall see ya. Bye.